Welcome back to my channel. I want you to take a listen at this video first.
Meghan Markle is gracing Instagram with a reel so try-hard, it could have been lifted straight from a 2015 lifestyle blog called How to Pretend You're Chill While Flexing Your Private Jet. Meghan popped up at Paris Fashion Week for Balenciaga, because of course nothing screams, I'm totally relatable, like aligning yourself with a brand that just barely crawled out of scandal rehab. Let's unpack this glittery mess. We open on Meghan's Instagram story, a cinematic masterpiece of feet. Yes, multiple feet, casually perched on the seats of a luxury car as she rolls into Paris. Because nothing says class like treating an expensive car like your personal ottoman. Honestly, even toddlers know better, but maybe Duolingo doesn't offer a basic etiquette 101 course. Then comes the 100-day streak shout-out to Duolingo. Apparently Meghan's been brushing up on her French. One can only imagine her strutting into Balenciaga whispering, Bonjour, je suis l'authenticité. Spoiler, 100 days on an app doesn't make you fluent. It just makes you consistent in your delusion. She checks into the Plaza Athénée. The suite, decked out with white hydrangeas, is soon buzzing with her glam team, Daniel Martin included.
Okay, so let's actually unpack some of these stories about her putting her feet on a seat. A solo visit, and this is actually coming from Daily Mail. It basically says, quote, a solo visit to the French capital by the Duchess of Sussex was always going to be redolent of another woman, another time to be a redolent. Just the very presence of Meghan in Paris, flashbulbs popping, her monochrome elegance, and that dazzling diamond engagement ring crafted using gems from the jewellery collection of the mother-in-law she never knew was enough. But then, quote, ever the influencer, Meghan went further, having made a star appearance striding through the assembled crowds in dazzling white at Paris Fashion Week to take her seat for Italian designer Pier Paolo Piccolisi's debut for Balenciaga. She decided to document her visit for her 4.2 million followers on Instagram. Why would be she doing that? Why would be she thinking about Instagram when she doesn't want to be on social media? Remember, that's what she is promoting everywhere. You should protect your privacy. But then all of a sudden you see her going on Instagram and posting and broadcasting her trip to Paris, every single bit of it. Take a listen a little bit more here.
Cut to Meghan eating fries. Because nothing says I'm relatable like pretending to eat carbs on camera. Girl, please. We all know those fries went straight into the trash after the take. It's giving, I'm not like other duchesses. I eat junk food and learn French energy. Now, let's talk about the look. Slicked back bun tighter than the royal family's PR budget, makeup so minimal it's almost invisible, and an outfit that looks suspiciously like a hotel bathrobe cosplaying as couture. Somewhere out there, a stylist's soul just quietly exited their body. And the walk. Oh, the walk. Meghan's signature ostrich stride made its grand return. Slow, self-aware, and just dripping with the kind of faux confidence that screams, please someone, anyone, take my picture.
Okay, so basically everything about Meghan Markle, whatever she did in Paris was fake. Starting to the end, it was all fake. It was a fake PR show. Now, Daily Mail, they have also reported, quote, the first video posted on her story was the amuse-bouche to whet the appetite of fans. I'm not sure if I'm saying those words right. They look like French words. A cryptic teaser of a pair of chic black stilettos click-clacking across a glossy floor to the strains of the Gallic track Viens On Essaie by Vitaa and Julien Dore, the lyrics of which translate to, quote, come on, let's give it a try. Again, Daily Mail is also calling her out for all of this nonsense she shared online.
Meanwhile, the Parisians passing by couldn't care less. No chaos, just Meghan gliding in slow motion while locals sip espresso and wonder who let the influencer out. Then there's the tone-deaf excess. An entire glam squad, security guards hovering, camera angles curated to showcase how important she is. All this just to attend a Balenciaga show. The comments section did not hold back. "She's got all those people behind her look and still came out looking like an unmade bed," one viewer snarked. Others questioned the feet on seats moment, calling it the most Markle thing ever. And honestly, they're not wrong. It's peak Meghan, trying to look effortlessly chic, landing somewhere between desperate influencer and rich aunt, trying TikTok for the first time. In the end, this reel was a reminder that no matter how many fries she pretends to eat, or how many French words she butchers, Meghan Markle will always find a way to turn even the simplest moment into a PR circus.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why she is in Paris. She knows she doesn't have any substance when she went to Paris. So what she would do is just make some PR move and hope that will work. It does work, but it backfires at the same time in a much bigger way. This is what is, again, coming from Daily Mail. Quote, later on Saturday evening, there was another video, seconds in duration, but documenting a journey that will be for anyone older than 40. Meghan is 44, immediately poignant. The clip, presumably filmed by Meghan herself on her way back from the Balenciaga after show party, starts in the back of her chauffeur-driven car as it whizzes along the banks of the Seine by night. I think that's a place in Paris, Seine. Seine. We see the Pont Alexandra Bridge, and then the vehicle continues on towards the Pont de l'Alma Bridge as Meghan lifts her feet, elegantly clad in Balenciaga's $745 knife heels, onto the seat opposite of her. Now, I also want you to take a look at this particular report, where it basically says Meghan Markle excluded from Balenciaga's video and had to hire her own pap.
Into the Balenciaga fashion show trying to scream A-lister, only to discover she wasn't even worthy of a cameo in the official footage. Yep, Balenciaga edited her out, leaving Meghan to flounder at the edge of the runway while the real VIPs pranced gloriously across the screen. Her spokesperson claimed she was there to support Pierpaolo Piccioli, the new creative director of Balenciaga. How heartwarming. Nothing screams loyalty like parachuting into a luxury brand event you have zero prior connections with, while PR subtly erases your existence. Let's set the scene. Meghan perched off stage like a background character in someone else's fashion fairy tale. No official photos, no PR recognition. Just her personal photographer snapping pics because, apparently, if Balenciaga won't validate you, you must do it yourself.
Absolutely. This is actually very typical of Meghan Markle, isn't it? She will always have her own cameraman and then pretend like those photos were taken by somebody else. No, they are your own paps. And then at the same time, she will complain, oh, my privacy, people are breaching it. My dad breached my privacy. Unbelievable stuff from Meghan Markle. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. See you in the next video.